Hi there, this side Viren. So today we are trying to make a discussion on long challenge, that is second part of January long challenge. So let us today we are trying to discuss first three questions. So let's start discussion from first question. So name of this question is TCS examination. So what is given here that two friend Dragon and Sloth are writing computer science exam test series with three subject DSA, TOC and DM, and each subject carry 100 marks. So basically what we have to do, the individual score of both Dragon and Sloth in all three subjects. So we have to determine that who get a better rank, and what was the condition to decide better rank. Like this is the condition that person getting bigger score means total is bigger than another one, so he will get the better rank. If the tie between the score, then we will give first priority to DSA subject. If any one of them getting better marks in DSA get higher rank. Otherwise, we are if the case is arise that both have same score total and same marks in DSA also, then we give second priority TOC subject. Otherwise, and the case arise like total sum is same, DSA marks is also same, TOC marks is also same, then we will decide on the basis of DM marks. So yes, this is the condition. So let us see how we can implement the logic behind it. So first line input format is like that test cases. Then it test cases contain three space separated integers, which describe the marks of dragon, and the second line of each test case contain another three space separated integer, and it describes the marks of sloth. And we have to simply print in output like who get better rank, dragon, sloth, or it's between tie. So let us see one example like for example, one of the there is like dragon getting 10 marks in DSA. Let take example from here is it 10, 20 and 30. This is the marks for dragon for three subject, and sloth marks is like just reverse of its 30, like this 30, 20 and 10. So as we know that we if we make of sum of dragon marks, then we get 60, and if we make sum of sloth marks, then also we get 60. So the first condition is failure, like this. Whoever getting the better, get a greater score will get the, but this condition is failure, so we'll look for this condition. Yes. So if you look that this is the DSA marks of dragon, and this is the DSA marks of sloth. So we know that sloth has greater than dragon, so answer of this case is sloth. Likewise, we check for all this. If the condition is arise like, let me take second example, so it will more clear. If the condition is arrive like, for example, let me take from here, and yeah, this is the same. We simply print tie for this case, and for this case we just we just getting greater, like total is greater of dragon, so we print dragon here. In this case also dragon having the greatest sum. So let us see how code implementation look in my solution, and let's view my solution. So yes, has input line suggested first line contain three integers. Okay, x1 y1 z1, I take this for dragon marks, and I take x2 y2 z2 for sloth marks, and I initialize one f. This is for first person and second person. I take like this. I take the total of first person in f, and I take the sum of second person in s. After that, I just simply compare that if all like x1 y x2 y2 this all are same, so simply print s. Otherwise, if this is not the case, then we go for second condition like who's ever getting greater marks. Like first person is getting greater marks, so we simply print dragon because dragon is the first person. Otherwise, we print sloth. And this is the also not case in like both having the same total, so we will go for priority wise, like DSA mark, then TOC mark, then DM marks. So I check this priority according to the condition. I print sloth, dragon and sloth, because we are get to know that in this case, if both having not tie, because this condition is already unsatisfied, so we know that either dragon will win or sloth will win. So we simply print this, check this condition and print the answer. So yes, I get accepted result for all the test cases for this question. So yeah, this was the simple explanation for first question. So let us move for second problem. So second problem is like chef and fixed deposit. So here it's given like condition is that chef want to make purchase. For this he need X gold coin, and but he has none at its moment. But what was the year? Chef has multiple account, like in bank an account for example, and every bank account contains some amount of money. So basically for this question we have to print the minimum number of fixed deposit. I mean, chef will withdraw from minimum how many account, so he will get X coin. So yeah, this was the scenario here. So let us see what was the input format is given here. The test case, and each test case contain n and m number of chef account and the coin chef want to withdraw. Second line describe the each account contain how many coins in it. So yeah, simply for output we have to print the minimum number of fixed deposit account chef want to withdraw at least X coin. So yes, so let us take this example. Let me write it here once. In first test case, what was the condition? Like four account, chef has four account and he wants six coin. Like this, chef has four account and he wants six coin. And how many coins in his account? He have four account, and first account is four coin. Second account he has three coin. In third account he has five coin, and in last account he has one coin. So we have to print a minimum answer. I mean, how many minimum account he can withdraw. So what approach we are going to build? Like we just take money from the account which have highest money. Like for example here this this third account has the highest money, so we will withdraw this amount and we check that we are again having again we want or not. If we want, then we go for second account. Like this account is 4. Now chef has nine coin and he need only 6, so he will not withdraw any more account. So what we are doing, we just simply sort this out in we just simply sort in decreasing order, like 5, 4, 3 and 1, and we just are starting withdrawing from here, and we will just stop until we have I mean want X coin we want or not. If we get X coin, so we'll simply break, I mean not withdrawing anymore. We just break from the for loop and we print our answer. So let us see how its code implementation is look like. Okay, let's view my solution. Okay, so yes, first line contain n and x, like how many account chef has and how many coin chef want to purchase a thing. So basically I initialize one array to store the coin in particular account, and after that I simply sorted out this array in increasing order. So I run this for loop reversely, so I get last element has the maximum maximum amount of coin. So I just simply minus it from the x until I increase answer by 1. I mean, it means if I minus a number of coin from the last account, I simply increase answer by 1. So in that way I storing the account count in answer here, and I just simply break if the x is less than equal to 0. It means that we are having sufficient amount to buy that product. And yes, if we coming out of the if we coming out from the this for loop, and we just simply check that if x is less than equal to 0, it means we have sufficient amount of balance in our bank, so we just withdraw from the account and we simply print answer. And if x is not 0, I mean x is greater than 0, it means we have insufficient amount of balance, So in that case we have to print -1 because it is impossible case. So yes, this is the accepted solution for second question also. So yeah, this was the simple code implementation of this question. If you guys have any doubt related to any question, you just simply in comment down in comment box. I surely resolve your doubt. Let us move for third question now. This was the last question I want to discuss, and the question name is crying colors. Okay, so here it is given that you have a total 3 n balls. It means n balls for red, n balls for blue, and n balls for green. There are exactly n balls of each color. Okay, and yes, like this. And you would like the first box to contain all the red box, second box contain all the green ball, and the third box contain all the blue ball. Here's the sequence is must, because it is given that we have to follow in this order only: red, green, and blue. So what was the scenario is given like here? Let me explain the scenario first. Like, we have three box, that was the fix. It is the fix, like we have three boxes like this, and each box contain like one red ball, any random, like two green ball, and let me see once the what was the color combination given, like red, green, and blue. So we have red, green, and three blue ball like this. This contain two red balls is three green ball and one blue ball. Sorry, it's green not red. And one blue ball like this. And this box also contains some red, green, blue ball. So what, let us read again. So what we have to do to achieve this? I mean, we have in these boxes we have to make box like this. This box contain all red, this contain green, and this contain blue. I mean, only red ball is, only green ball came here, and only blue ball came here. So mean, how many minimum swaps we can perform? We have to print that minimum number of operation required to satisfy the given condition. And what was the condition? Like, pick any two distinct box, pick one ball from each ball of those two box and swap them. We have to just take, like, for example, we take one red ball from here, and we have to make this ball, this box contain all red ball. So what we did, we just take one green ball rather than red. We just take one green ball here, and we take from red ball here, and we just simply swap this out. In like this way, how many minimum operation we required to make all the balls red from this ball? So let us go through approach. What was the approach we are following? For example, we just think like in matrix form, as in input, like in input format is given here, right? The test cases, and the first line of each test case contains single integer n, denoting the number of ball on each ball, each color. And yeah, and next line, next n line, three line, describing the how many balls in it. For example, if you take this as an example, let take me. And first example, it is given like 3 0 0, and here 0 3 0, and here it's 0 0 and 3. What is mean? And this was the statistic of first box, and like this is for second, and this is for third box. So and it is given that first element of every row describe the number of red balls. This is for red ball, this is for I think this is for green, green, yes, this is for green, and this is for blue. Okay, so first ball already contained three red balls, so we didn't need any swapping for this box. This box also satisfied that uh, 0 red ball, 3 green ball, 0 blue ball, satisfied. This is also satisfied because all are blue. So for this test case we simply print 0. Let us see one more test cases. Okay, so in another test case, what is given here, like 2 1 2 1 2, like 2 red, 1 green, 1 blue. Then 1 4 0, like 1 red, 4 green, and 0 blue, and 0 to 0, like 2 red, 0 green, and 3. So what we have to do for this case, we have to take these two box and swap this number. We have to add one red to this and green one green to 4 in like this. So what was the new statistic data will look like it's 3 0 2. For this case 0 5 0, and for this case 2 0 3, right? So we perform one swap here, one swap. Okay, let us see what else we can do. This was the data. So after this we take this two box because this is satisfied condition. We take this two box, and what we do, we just swap this red ball to first container and two ball to last container. So this was the second swap we are performing here. Okay, and how boxes look like after swapping? It's look like 5 0 0. Let me bring it middle. Okay, now this is already 0 5 0, and this is like 0 0 and 5. So we need two minimum swap. In case of maximum, I'm saying maximum how, we will discuss in approach. So for minimum two, we need two swap to make this container look like this, all three containers. So as here it's given as 3. Let's see, is there any mistake I made? Okay, yeah, right. At a time we can take only one, only one ball. So we just did everything right, but we just made some mistake in counting things. Like here we just only swap one balls, right? One ball from here to one ball from here, so we need one swap. Okay, we are going correct for here. And here we are swapping two balls, is right? 2 to 3, 4, 4. So what was the condition? It's given that at a time we can swap only one ball. So we just simply add one to this and one to this, and statistics look like 401. In case of here I write like 500. In case of 401, here it's 050, and here it's 104. And we again do same step, like we again swap this one with 4 and this one with 4, and so we add one more swap here according to condition, because this was the second, and total we simply print 3 as our answer. Okay, let us come to approach. How it's took too long if we are going this way. So for encoding part, we just need to think what was the simplest way to do this question. So let us come to again these cases. Let me copy this. Let me try it will work or not. Okay, it's work. Okay, so we have this. So what we did, we just need to make this 0. We have to make this as 0. This is already 0 in this case, but our motive is to make this all have 0, right? Because let me go through the first test case and see the what output we are getting in last. Okay, yeah, this was our first test case. In this case also we can observe that this all are the maximum element, like if we have 3 balls, so this is the maximum number 3 we are getting for same this color, and this all are 0. Whatever this number, we have to make it 0, and we have to make this as 0. Okay, so let us came to second test case output. Okay, in here also this was the maximum ball in one box, and these are the number which came only on diagonal, and we make this as 0. So basically our task is to make this number as 0, and for the particular, I mean if this number is 5, so we need 5 swap to make it 0. If this number is 2, so we need maximum 2 step to 2 swap to make it 0, like this way. So what we did, so we just simply did like things like we just sum up these three number, 1 plus 2 plus 0. Okay, let me take it 1. We just simply said it right element. Okay, and we just sum it out. 1 plus 2 plus 0, it's 3. Okay, and left is equal to, unfortunately in this case we are getting same, but it's not the case for all the examples. Okay, and we just simply print the maximum of these two number, and this was our answer. So let us see how I implemented in code. Let me open my solution. In that, let me view my, so it is just a simple implementation I made, not much difficult. First line contain n, which describe, I mean how many number of balls we have in one particular color of box. So yeah, in answer I just initialize randomly 0, and I take 3 cross 3 matrix because we are aware that we have only 3 box. Using this for loop, oh I forget to select it, otherwise it's flicked. So I take this two-dimensional, I run this for loop for taking input in two-dimensional array, and after that simply I said that if this is the condition that if the all the 3 balls already satisfying the condition, like first ball contain all red ball, second box contain all green ball, and third box contain all green ball, so we simply print 0 because we initial answer is 0 and we return, we go for. Otherwise this is the not the case, so we simply count left element, right element, and print the maximum of the left or right. So yes, this was the simple code implementation of third question. So yes, we get accepted label for this case also. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any doubt, so you just simply comment down in comment box, otherwise you can join my telegram channel where we can make discussion for this question also.